Hey guys, it's Chris the Batman statue collector, and I have absolutely no idea if this is working right now. This is just a test stream, but I thought I would do a little bit of a hangout, and I've been working on the internet trying to figure out if it's going to work in here or not, and whatnot. So anyway, I just need your feedback, basically. How does it look? How does it sound? I'm assuming that Mr. Freeze will rear its ugly head. But I just kind of wanted to hear your thoughts, like how it looks, how it sounds compared to the normal shows. I just kind of want some feedback, and also it's a hangout show. So how's the sound? How's the video and all that look? So let me know. We got Peter in the house, Peter LaChance. This is going to be so cool when it's done. Let's go. So again, I'm in the Bat Bunker. This is the first live stream that I've done in this room. So we'll see what you guys think. Julia Rose, hey, Chris and everyone. So Julia and I, and the reason why I wanted to do this test stream right now is because Julia and I are going to be live unboxing tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to be unboxing the Poison Ivy from Sideshow. And Julia, God bless you. Thank you so much for waiting for me. We were actually supposed to have an event tonight. My son's playing football, and that's actually out of town. So we're going to do that tomorrow. With the unboxing, and anyway, I look forward to that. So again, Julia, thank you for waiting for me. Hey, Michael D in the house. Hello, everyone. Brotherhood member, thank you for being here. Saying hello to Julia. We got Salad in the house. Yo, another member. We got Kay Wiley in the house, another Brotherhood member. Bat Bunker Hype, absolutely. Justin Racklin, hello. I see like I'm freezing a little bit with the. I don't know if it is on your end or my end. First live from the Bat Bunker, Ghostbuster Plus Collector. Thank you very much again. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. Benny Vogel in the house, man. All the members are here. Thank you guys. What's up, Chris? I hope you're doing great, Benny. We got Austin in the house. Hello, all. Thanks, Austin. Justin says, looks good. Okay, good. Looks good. Sound is a little low. Okay. All right. I'm not sure if I could turn that up. I could probably work on that. I think you need to raise the camera a little bit, like that. So you maybe have a little bit of light glare, maybe. Not sure. So I'll keep playing around with it. It's working a little bit of an echo. Okay. Looks and sounds great so far. It's stuttering a little bit, like a split-second freeze. Okay. Sounds good. No echo that I'm noticing. Okay. Also adjust the camera looking at the ceiling. Is it still? Like what I see is like, is it means like more like that? I don't know if that's what you're thinking. Looks and sounds great. Looks good and sounds good. Okay, thank you guys. Looks and sounds great. I also have like this giant windstorm here today, so I've got a breeze coming through. So if you hear that sound, that's what that is. Normally it's real quiet in here. Looks good to me. Thank you very much, Kay. Hey, Chris. Evening, everyone. George, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it. I sold my Sideshow Ivy the same day I got it. Great piece, but didn't love it once I opened it. I'm sorry to hear that, Salad. That stinks. I'm anxious to see her in person. You do sound a little distant, but that might be my car's audio. It could be. Again, I haven't adjusted anything yet. I haven't played around with it yet. Have you stocked up on Bat thermal underpants for the winter? I have, Rich. I have indeed. Let's see if Mr. Freeze makes an appearance. I mean, he is, always on standby. Just in case. Thanks for being here, CC. Is this live? I'm in Japan today. Yes, it is. There's Brad. Actually, you're going to see a video of Brad and I and the family. We all did a tour this week at Disney. Brad is still there. I'm still very jealous, but made it home safe, Brad. And again, thank you so much for an incredible day. Wish we could have had more time. Wish we could have had more time just to talk. Maybe next time, right? Obi-Wan says Cam is good. Intro is really loud. Voice is a bit low, but I can always turn it up. Okay. Let me just see if I can go into anything. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Able to adjust it. Let me check one more place. Let me see if I can adjust my audio volume at all. I don't think that I can from here. All right, is that better or too loud? Let me see, guys. Let me know if you think if that changed my audio any, if it made it louder or not. I think I can change it from here, I think. But anyway, let me know if it's any louder at all. I think what they mean is raise the camera and pointed more down toward you and the statues. So it's like, is this better? Like a little bit better? Physically, the camera needs to be raised up, not the angle. So again, like there's my screen. Oh, you mean like this? Like more like that kind of thing? It's like, you know, it's just on top of my laptop. So my laptop lid here. Set up a few random cameras around the room and occasionally bounce between them. That's not a bad idea, Peter. Also, like the light strips being set to blue to stream for background looks very cool. So, I could do different things. Like, I could do some different things live. Now, let's see. Now it's going to say my device is not connected. Hold on. So again, I'm just kind of tinkering with this, and it's all kind of being worked on. Let's see if that works. Nope, no device connected. Yeah, I still have to figure out my like Wi-Fi in here. I don't know. It's crazy. Let me go back in the app and see if it lets me do anything. It's been kind of inconsistent. Oh, see, there's red, orange, like a yellow, green, dark blue. I kind of like the light blue for the backgrounds. And then I could do things like, like here's a pink. I think that looks pretty cool in the background too. I tend to like the blue, but I can go in and change different scenes. Different things in the background. I'm sure some of it will be, kind of distracting. Let's see. There's just different things that I So, yep, freeze does strike again. So obviously, I do need to tweak with the internet for sure. I did a speed test earlier, and it was not as good as the other room, but much better than it used to be. So we definitely need to tweak some things over the next 24 hours. Keep working on them. So again, thanks for all the input, guys. Does anybody know what's happened to the XM White Knight, Mr. Freeze? I haven't heard a thing. Camera needs to be elevated so we don't just see your face and ceiling lights. I want to see the statue in the background. So, I mean, kind of, you want it more probably like something like this. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. I don't know. Kind of tweak it a little bit and improvise. I don't know. I'll still work on it so you guys can see a little bit better. But it's gonna. I mean, like it would have to be like something like this, right? I don't know. So I'll keep working on it, though. I'll keep working on it. Seems like overall it's working great. It has the occasional split-second freeze. Okay. Hi, Chris. I'm cool with everything the way it looks. I was in New York Comic Con yesterday. I missed Eric B. He arrived a little late from what he told me. Yeah, he, God bless him. He was trying to get some art from Jason Fabok, and there was a little bit of controversy with that. And but he picked up my George Jimenez, and hopefully he's going to pick up my Jock today. But I can't thank Eric enough. But I hope he's going to be there all weekend, so hopefully you run into him. Let's see. It's louder, but more echo now. Oh, great. So the louder it is, the more echo it is. I wonder if I can turn it down a little bit. I don't know. I'm going to keep trying here. Hold on just a second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I had to take a phone call. Are you going to move the camera angle to show more statues as opposed to the bald spot? Yes, indeed. Better audio. So some of you said it was better audio, but it was more echoey. Thanks, Jacob. Audio's fine. Maiden voyage, it is indeed. Again, there's a lot to figure out. Thank you, Daniel. Much love to you as well. Dang, I'm not thinking to get you get some of your lights. They work great. So, Tim, I've been real happy overall. Again, I've got a little bit of tinkering to do with our Wi-Fi. We're going to work on that this evening probably, and try to get it ready. At least try to up it a little bit more. Superior Cyber Godzilla, hello to you. Justin, is something wrong with the lights in the bottom right-hand corner? Yes. So there is a short in that one. I can hit it and it turns on. I hit it to turn it off. So what I probably will eventually do is just replace that whole strand, most likely. We'll see. But I think there's just a short where they connect it, or maybe I just need to keep tweaking. But if I hit the whole light, it'll turn on. So that's what the issue is with that, Justin. When you held the camera up, that was perfect. So you have to hold the camera up during your stream. It's right. I'm just gonna hold the camera up like this all the time. But again, I don't know. The problem is I'm gonna be looking down instead of at you guys all the time. So I don't know exactly. I don't know. I just don't know. I can move around a little bit. Maybe if I do something like move my mic to the back. We're just going to do a little live experimenting, okay? How does that shot look? Does that look better with some statues in the back there? I'm going to move this whole mic rig. So bear with me, guys. Again, this is a live stream, so I'm taking this whole mic off, and I'm going to take the mount off. This is some live experimenting. So talk amongst yourselves. See if I can loosen this up a little. All right, I'm going to move it back here a little bit. Tighten it back up. All right, let's try this. All right, remounted the mic. All right, and I don't know. Is that a little bit of a better shot where you can at least see some stuff in the background a little bit more? Maybe that's better. Again, I'm just trying to figure this all out with you guys. So I want it to be cool for you too. Congratulations on the room. Looks amazing. Thank you, Agent 37. Greetings from Italy. Thanks, Max. Thanks for being here. Hope everything's going well. I know there's a lot of chaos in the world right now, and so I hope everybody's as safe as they possibly can be. Where you had the camera up higher for a minute, you see your statues behind you. I agree. Again, if I do something like this, you could see more. But maybe if I angle it a little bit more where you can see stuff in the background, that'll be at least a little bit better. Yeah, there was the freeze. Yep, absolutely. Yep, Mr. Freeze was definitely here. It wouldn't be the Batman statue collector without Mr. Freeze. Mesh network stat. So this thing, I mean, we've spent quite a bit of money on a system. So we have that spider thing. Let me show you let me just kind of show you what I have. So this is like the router that we have right now. I think it's like a gaming router. Yeah, Republic of Gamers. So we bought these, and that spider thing that I had, I mean, I'm connected directly to that, directly into my laptop. So again, we're gonna keep tweaking it. We might have to just move the big spider thing that I had that I was plugged into before. My wife wants to use more in the central part of the house because it was just in the bunker or the old bat cave. So we're gonna maybe move it tonight and see if it helps a little bit. We'll see. Might need to upgrade your Wi-Fi or fish some cables into the bunker. So I mean, there is cable directly in here, and that's what it's connected to. But we're gonna keep working on it. Glitch in the matrix. That's right, Rich. That's why we're doing a test today. Light blue looks great. Also, is your camera on a tripod? Or it's just on top of my laptop screen. That's it. Let me. I'll just take a picture and show you guys. So this is what I have set up right there. So I just have it on my laptop lid. So maybe I'll need to do something different. Get a monopod mount for a webcam to center it on the desk. I don't know what a monopod mount is. Okay, so it's like a little stick. Okay. All right, I'll look into that. Thank you very much, Justin. I'll look into that. All these pieces Fabok has been posting are insane. So there was 2 pieces of art earlier this week that Matt Martin got and his friend Eric got. And Jason actually offered them to me earlier this week. And I passed because I am getting a commission specifically from him and that he's working on for me after the show. And so I had a chance to get both of those actually, and they're both really great. One is the Batman crouching that Matt got, and Eric got the Batman 89 one. So both really great pieces. I bet so, Julia. I bet it has been. Again, if you're just joining us, so we got 98 people watching. This is very cool. Hit that like button, guys. Thanks for being here for my test. It's definitely been a test today. And so Julia and I are going to be unboxing Poison Ivy tomorrow. And we're really excited about that. I'm also here to announce that I'm also going to be unboxing and reviewing my very first ever J&D pieces. I have the Dark Knight Batman and also the Mira from J&D. So I'm going to get my first taste of J&D in person and see what I think. And it's all thanks to Todd at Spec Fiction. So definitely check out Todd. And I want to thank Todd for the opportunity to review them. I'm going to be reviewing them and sending them back to him. But I just want to thank him for the opportunity to be able to see one in person. So again, Todd, you're awesome. Thank you. Cola Man says spacious. Yes, it is indeed. Yo, Austin, thanks for being here. I like how the background looks with the new bunker. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Again, this way you can at least see a little bit of color in the background. Could get a laptop stand to raise the whole laptop up a bit and get a better angle. Yeah, I might look into that too. Again, I'm going to look at that monopod and see if that's something that would maybe work. So Chris, are you ready for Prime 1 spooking your wallet with possible other new announcements? Yeah, I think we're going to actually do a live stream that night. I think that Prime 1 announced this little show, and it's not like a full blown thing. I think it's just going to be like a shorter video. And but I think some of us are going to live stream that and do our reaction show to it. So yeah, looking forward to it. I'm hoping that something, maybe we'll get a scarecrow or something. That'd be pretty awesome, but who knows? Fabok is on the wish list for original for sure. Steve, Casual Nerd Problems, was kind enough to grab 2 prints for me. That's awesome. Did get 1 commission that they'll get mailed, hopefully faster than your jock. So the funny thing about that is God bless Eric B. So Eric B, if you guys don't know, Eric is from New York. He's from Brooklyn, right? And he is way braver than I am. So I've been going back and forth with Jock's handler. Her name's Lissy. And Jock was supposed to have my commission done by San Diego, which was months ago. And, he didn't have it. He didn't even do it. And so we've been emailing back and forth with the contact. And Lissy said she was going to contact him before he came over to the States for New York Comic Con. Still never heard back. And so Eric just went up to Jock and just flat out said, "Hey, this is the situation with my friend Chris. He was supposed to get your commission months ago." And so apparently Jock is going to be doing it today. And Eric has the contact's phone number. So we'll see. But anyway, I might get my Jock commission. And the Fabok, I've been corresponding with him via email quite a bit lately. Can you guys hear that wind? I don't know if you guys can hear the wind. It's like crazy windy here, blowing through my door, but that's crazy. But anyway, Fabok is going to do a commission for me. So I'm really, really excited about that. I'm going to have him do something themed a little bit toward the Court of Owls. AM, you did make it indeed. Thanks for being here. I think you could do a higher camera angle and maybe a dual monitor setup. That might work. Again, I don't know if, something like this or, I don't know. I'll keep playing with it. Michael says this is a good angle. That's good. Put a TV on the wall like you had mentioned, and then put a live chat on the TV to read. So my plan is, this is the back wall. If you guys have been in the bunker, there's my windy door right there. But, this is the back wall where there's going to be a lot of art and stuff, right? And so I think, like, here's my desk set up right here. Okay, here's my little desk setup. And then I'm thinking about putting my TV right there, which I will put like my Batman logo and stuff like that for videos, like statue chats and stuff, just to have some cool stuff in the background. But primarily, you're going to see this stuff in the background. Thank you very much, Houghton. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm glad this looks a little bit better. Slight echo, but a lot less than I thought there would be. Not enough to bother at all. Better camera angle. So I'm gonna still play around with that. Some people suggested I put some things on the ceiling. I might do that along the back wall here because this is primarily where I'm going to be talking. So maybe do some like soundproofing things on the upper part of the wall. So we'll see. I'm going to constantly keep tweaking it for you guys to make it a better listening and visual experience. Thanks, Justin. Nathan Bishop, those lights look great. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You probably want to get your setup closer to your pieces. Yeah, I mean, I could move the desk, in the more of the middle of the room. Again, my thought was I'd have a desk here, and then like right here in the center, have my review table, which was again going to be like this table right here, and that might still be my review table. And then I'll just get a regular computer desk for this back wall. Sorry for juggling you guys around there. But I think that's kind of what I was thinking. And maybe have everything on wheels so I can move things around and do things like that. Really, because I do so many reviews and stuff that I need that space in the middle for flex to be able to do the reviews. Some people like Art Statue Collector, he will put his laptop at the end of the table and then do the review at the end of the table. So he'll kind of like, slide it over, and then, the review item will be, more on the table at the end of it. So I thought about doing something like that. We'll see. Thank you, Nettlewood Park. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the advice. Lights are real bright for a bat cave. Yes. Well, so let me just try to turn off the lights. Hold on. Let's see if that looks any better. Let's see. I'll turn on my webcam. Yeah, this could be like our Halloween episode. But I can turn the lights down. I mean, I can do that. So let me turn that back off. Hold on. So I can like dim the lights so they're not quite as bright. I don't know if that looks better or not. So let's just test. Like that's like probably 70%. Let me go back up to 100. So there's 100. I don't know what looks better. I figured 100 would look better than the other. So I don't know. Chris, is it 1 month ago today since you uploaded a video saying you felt burned out? How are you feeling now? I'm feeling much better that the project is pretty much done. There's still a few odds and ends things that I need to do paint-wise, or like, do some things with the trim. But I feel a lot better because this project is finally done. It just felt like it was not ever going to happen. And so I think that's the best part. There's just been other stressors in my life with, different construction projects and my work. I've just been stressed out just in general. So I think as I'm kind of like flowing in and settling into things, things are better. And like I said in that video, things ebb and flow. There's always that constant roller coaster of emotion and just ups and downs, And so like right now, I feel like I'm in a better place. I have one more bill to pay. I've got a $3,000 bill that I have to pay for the electrician, which was originally $4,000. So it went down to $3,180 for the electrical, because they just billed by the hour, because the project changed quite a bit from when we first started. And so I think once I pay that, I'll feel a little bit better. But I hate losing that money to where I could have bought a bunch of statues with that. But it is what it is. It's done. It's done. That's what made these lights work. So I'm really happy about that. Chris, what about putting acoustic foam behind the art prints? I could do that. Again, I need to look into that. I don't know much about acoustic foam. I've seen some. I don't love the way it looks. So I think if that helps, I would be all for it. What's up, Chris? This is Banks, LDN. What's up, Chris? Your new setup brings out the best in Batman on bike. Looks so good up there. Got me eyeing it now. It's such a great piece. I actually had my sister and her husband came. They're visiting this weekend, and they came and saw the bunker for the first time a couple hours ago, and that was one that they really liked too. The Bat bike. They were just so in awe of all this stuff on display. They don't see it very often, so they were just really impressed with everything, how it turned out. Yeah, maybe a tripod again. I'm going to look into that monopod thing. 112 of you watching. Thanks, guys, so much. Again, this was very random tonight, so thank you very much. If you'd hit the like button for me, that does help tremendously. Have you ever tried using your camera to do reviews with? You mean this camera? I know you can connect your camera to your laptop using a device called Elgato Cam Link. Oh, you mean like my phone? Like using my phone? I most of my reviews anymore, I used to use like a Canon M50, and now most of my reviews and stuff, I edit on this, I film on this, upload on this. It's just easier, and I'm able to color tweak everything and make match a little bit more to real life. So I don't know if that's what you're asking about, using maybe the camera to stream with. I'm not sure. So we'll see. I'll look into it, Jacob. This is a surprising stream. Cool new location. Thank you very much, Stanley. Thanks very much, M. Jacobson 10. Thank you very much again. It's just so nice to be in here and be able to hang out. I don't have my leather chair. I just have my my E-Win racing chair that I really, really like. And it's just, I'm still settling in, really. Yeah, Todd is the GOAT. Todd's fantastic. And again, thanks, Todd, for letting me do those reviews. Ronaldo says, hi, Chris. I ran into a booth called Legendary Displays. I actually saw pictures of that from New York. They have awesome display cases. I mentioned you, and he said you guys actually met. Really cool. His name was Dean. Worth looking into. Yeah, I think I've talked to them before. Whether we do something together or not, I don't know. A lot of times I would like, I asked like maybe a company to say, would you be interested in sending me this so I can show it to everybody? Not for me to keep, but just to, I wouldn't have a place for it anyway, probably. But just to be able to show the options, because I've been touting for years garage shelving. I mean, that's what I've been saying since day one, pretty much. But there are other options out there for collectors, and I think I would love to be able to show that off. So yeah, Legendary Displays, I'd be interested in learning more from them. Got Fatal in the house again. Thanks, Fatal, so much for the hand, man. That was so cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you didn't see my mystery unboxing yesterday, guys. Getting any traction with Queen on that cowl switch out? I'm seeing people ask for it. I've heard nothing from Queen. I initially emailed John when that first was announced, but I haven't heard since. So I'll keep pressing, but I don't want to be annoying either. So I would love to see it happen. I think a lot of people would buy it. for sure. And it would make, I mean, I think it could be less. Like, I think it could be less because it's less silicone. I would love for them to look into it at least. Maddie's Egg Surprise Adventures. Thank you very much. Looks great. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Are the lights you? Yes, they are. Where you can change intensity and color. Phenomenal setup. Congrats on the space. Very well balanced. Yes. And that's what I was doing earlier. Maybe that's why it crashed when I froze earlier, because I was switching things on the Govee network. Now that I think about it, that might have been the case. Let me just so see, I could change the lights into different patterns, different setups. But I tend to like that blue color. But yeah, you can do all sorts of things with it. Eric is a tough. Yes, yeah. I was gonna say, like, I was just blown away by, like, he was so bold. Is like he didn't even hesitate. So hopefully I'll get my jock commission today. Hopefully he'll shake down jock. Blitz Race 10. So with the originals art, do you ever regret your commissions? I want to start getting some, but I'm worried. Not necessarily. I maybe regret the money I spent. And there might be a few that I sell here and there because I kind of went crazy there for a minute, and I don't know if I'll have room for all of it. So once I figure out kind of the direction of how I'm going to decorate this back wall, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So we'll see. Let's see. Chris, you might want to look to check on replay this weekend. Art Statue Collector is doing live unboxing of the Iron Man with gantry from Mexican. Wow, that's cool. It's a big piece, Lane. Yeah, I was going to say, I just need to kind of maybe set up something like he does with this table. Looks top tier. Do you plan on getting any pedestals or shelving in the middle? Yes. So I have a few pedestals that I've made myself, and I'm actually going to do a review on that because a lot of people have asked, or just a how-to. But also I'm going to be getting a pedestal from Todd at Spec. He's going to be sending me one so I can show you guys kind of what it looks like, and if it'll fit in the bunker, that sort of thing, what the options are. So again, stay tuned to the channel. I've got a lot more coming for you guys in terms of pedestals. Hello from France. I love your channel and tours videos. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope everybody is doing well. Got engaged in France. So just a really great place to be. Looks great, Chris. Thank you very much, Theodore. Been on the fence whether or not to remove my theater seats and 82-inch. At that point, it'll be a gallery. It's hard, because you want to be comfortable in your space. I mostly use this as kind of like a work environment for the channel. And so I'm real comfortable in the chair that I'm in right now. I don't feel like I need a lot of like leather seats and stuff, but I know a lot of people want it kind of as their living room type thing. Gotham Cenobites in the house. Want to give shout out to both of these guys. Again, if you haven't checked out Gotham Cenobites, Fatal the Collector, please do me a favor. Go over to their YouTube channels after this is over and subscribe. Support the community. I really appreciate that. Sam says this is better. Lights off was way more awesome. Okay. Actually, not much light difference versus half and full. Okay. Yes, great advice. Lights are better dimmed. Okay, you guys liked it. You guys liked it better dimmed. Thank you very much, Max. Dimmed lights was better. Really? If you put some hexagon sound panels on the ceiling, it'll bring texture and sound deadening. Again, I just don't know if it would look weird, like just these random things in the walls. Put foam on the ceiling in the shape of a bat logo back there. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. That would be kind of neat. The construction part was a good investment. It'll pay off further as you go out, further out as you go. It looks fantastic. I am sure it'll get even better as you settle in. I'm hoping so. Again, when I did my video, I said the other day that like I felt like it had to be perfect to show you guys. Like it had to be the final version, and it doesn't. It is just phase number 1, and there's going to be hundreds of phases. So this is just the beginning. And I'm excited for you to help me along the way, figure out like what the heck I'm doing. Background looks awesome. I can get used to. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Julia says, I think it looks great, Chris. I was wondering if your unboxing would be from your new space. Yeah, I mean, fingers crossed. At least it's going to be this quality. Again, hopefully I'll be able to make it look even better for you guys as we go. Again, tomorrow night, guys, Julia Rose and I are going to be double live unboxing. Hey, Chris, I hit the like button. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Superheroine Hunter 10. Really appreciate that very, very much. Georgia in the house. Thank you very much. Evening, best to you always. Evening all. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And thanks for the thumbs up. I like the blue background. It's taking your statues to the next level. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Again, you notice that this panel, I'm going to go hit it and see if it comes on. I'm just going to go hit it. It totally came on. That's so funny. See, you literally hit it. Hey, Chris, not to start any inter-channel drama. Are you going to address the beef that RT seems to be trying to start with you? No, I don't fall into drama. Some people have information, some people have misinformation, and I try to be as honest and, but I'm not going to start drama. I could care less. Rick Rocker, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Jacob T. I thought you did all the reviews on a Canon camera, but wow, your reviews. Yeah, I've done my reviews on my phone for well over a year. Well over a year. I feel like it's better than my Canon. Thanks, AM. Batcave looking fantastic, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Blue and black are Batman's colors. Yes, they are. Absolutely. Where in France? I'm sorry, I misspoke. So I got engaged in Florence, Italy. But right after that, we took a train. So I always consider like my engagement kind of in Paris, because that's where we spent the next 3 days. And so I always kind of connect that as part of the engagement, but it was actually in Florence. So I apologize. Have you read any of the recent Batman comics? I personally really enjoyed the new Batman Gargoyle of Gotham. I have not read anything recently. I don't have a comic book shop near me, so I don't get the weekly stuff. I usually, once I finally read something, it's in hardcover. So I'm always behind the curve. Looks amazing, pal. Stellar, I was wondering if you made any cancellations on pre-orders recently. You mentioned that you were going to do so with Prime. The one I'm kind of kicking around a little bit is that George Jimenez Jokerized Batsuit. That's the one I'm kind of thinking about canceling. But everything else is pretty much sticking around as far as I think of. The red light would look sick too. Again, let me see if I can change it again to red if it'll work. I always have to go in and reconnect here. Hold on. So select all. Yeah, select the. See how it doesn't connect with the blue? I'd have to hit the blue again for it to do red. That's what the red looks like. I just feel like it mutes the image a little bit. I just like the blue better. Congratulations on the completion of the project, Chris. It really looks inspiring for the rest of us who are looking to do the same. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Again, this whole thing has been, a journey, and I'm so glad that you guys have been along with me, because you've really, really helped me. You guys have no idea how much you've helped me come up with ideas or decisions or like what I should do. And I had a vision of kind of what I wanted it to look like, but because of you guys, it just turned out the way it did, and I'm just super happy. So thank you guys very much. And I'm glad that I could maybe inspire some of you as well. Yeah. So again, I probably will have the logo on this other wall. I put a mount right there, like a TV. Like a TV could go where the Bat bike is, and it could be illuminated with the Batman logo and stuff. But I didn't want to waste the space, if that makes sense. I like the look of the bunker. It's an awesome project and investment. Bruce Wayne would be proud of you. And that's the thing is, like, this room, like, I feel like if we ever sold the house, this room could easily be a theater room or something along those lines. And so we, when we were designing the idea of it, we really wanted it to be something that wouldn't be, whenever I first started, people wanted me to put rocks on the walls and make it look like a bat cave. It's like, that would have been cool. But in the real world, this is not Gotham City. But it would be cool if I could do all that. But had to think about resale at some point. Could use an ultra wide camera, Chris, to see more of the cave when live. That's not a bad idea. I'll look into that too. Yes. So I would love to do a in-person kind of celebration. I think Eric is really going to try to come. I don't know if Dan's going to be able to because of his schedule. Delaney probably wouldn't be able to make it, but I wanted to invite some other people in the community. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, but I would love to have like a little grand opening. Loving the new space. I think the lighting works really well. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hi, Chris. Loving the new cave. Thank you very much, Sean. I appreciate it. Thank you. A spark extractor. You should do a DIY sound panels on the back of the bottom rows on either side and a DIY acoustic ceiling cloud above your desk. I have no idea what that is, but I'm gonna look into it. So DIY sound panels on the back of the bottom rows. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna look into everything I can to make it sound better. Vacation was great. We spent almost a week at Walt Disney World. It was really fantastic. We left last Friday, flew out last Saturday, got back yesterday. Flew into some weather in Kansas here, but it was a phenomenal trip. Beautiful weather down in Orlando, and again, we got to do that great tour with Brad Ladner, and just to be able to meet Brad for the first time, that was incredible. And just my favorite part was just getting a couple hours at dinner to talk to him. And again, I hopefully we can make that happen again. I told him, and we both agreed, like the best part of this hobby is just the people. You know, it's being able to meet somebody and become friends with them, even though we never met or we just have common interest. And so that's been my favorite part of the hobby. I love the statues, but you guys are so much cooler. X-Man Supreme, what's up? Thank you very much for being here, X-Man. SM7B is the best vocal mic. Yeah, that's a great mic. I just wanted something that's a plug and play, so I have the Shure mic. I didn't know how to do all the other stuff. Again, I'm techie, but not that much. That's fantastic. Mine says it was ready to ship soon, but it actually hasn't shipped. Theodore, do you already have a tracking number? I don't. We have Batman theme music playing low 24/7 in the room. No, I could. Yeah, I could do that. I won't have it on here because I'll get a copyright strike. Yeah, Florence. It was right. It was on one of the bridges there across from the Ponte Vecchio. Dark Ranger 7, Kevin's in the house. Hey, Chris, looking good, brother. Is this the permanent place for your camera? Also curious, do you wind up getting that goth? I haven't done that yet because I've been on vacation, so I need to kind of get caught up. But that's something I'm definitely considering. I thought it was a cool idea. But we'll see. I don't know if this is my permanent. I mean, every video might be different. I don't know, but this is just experiment number one. And I think it looks pretty cool with the blue lights in the background. I do like that. Hi, Chris. Later on, I will send you my art print of the Court of Owls. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love Court of Owls. I appreciate that response in regards to the drama. So much nonsense, a waste of time. That's the thing is like, I just don't have time for it. Like people either like me or they don't. I can't make everybody like me. Some people have personal grudges no matter what they do. And like, that's just not who I am. So they can be that way. I'm just not. Humble Collector Reviews. Could you get the lights on the side walls? Sorry, I'm going to try to read that. Could you get lights on the side walls like background? Would you change anything you decided on? I really like these lights, but I wish that I had maybe indented them into the drywall so you can't see the strips. I think that would have been better. I mean, they're low enough you can't see most of them anyway. But there are times where I wish I had kind of done can lights. But I really like what they can do with the effects, and I don't know if the can lights would have been able to achieve what this does. But overall, I'm really happy with it. Overall, these nuts are moist over the new bat bunker. Oh, that is the comment of the day right there. These nuts are moist over the new bat bunker. Thank you very much. I literally have 10 brand new statues boxed up for lack of space. I hear that. It's hard. I mean, again, in the old room, I had stuff all over the floors because I didn't have room for it. All statues are in the bunker, yes. Hey, Chris, have you already mentioned the final cost of the project, or is this something that you don't like to talk about much? I don't know, have an exact number. It was going to come out to be around $17,000 all in, I think. And it's just astronomical amount of money. Again, I feel like it's a good investment for the house overall, and it's just happier for me because I have more room. I don't have to stress as much, although it does add more problems because then you do have more room, so you buy more. That could lead to some stress, but overall, I think it's a lot of money. I think the contractor Derek that I went through, and he originally thought it would be around 10 grand or so, but then we decided to do the side shelf, so that increased the cost. Obviously the electrician, again, $3,000. So again, all of you guys that have done memberships and super chats and things like that has really, really gone a long way to help. And so I cannot thank you guys enough. You guys help make the project possible and take some of that stress off of me. So thank you guys very, very much again for just everything you guys do, and just watching every day. It really does mean a lot to me. So thank you. Blue is better, but Chiefs. Yeah, go Chiefs. What a game last night. I tell you, the Chiefs always play to the ability of their opponent. I figured it was going to be like 52-10, but man, they just couldn't punch it last night. If you're a football fan, they just couldn't punch it in the end zone. 2, safe space. I use a projector to project images on a white wall. You can always change the background to whatever you like without having permanent alterations to the space. Great advice, Ron. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Would you consider putting some mirrors on the back of your statues? Maybe. I don't always love the way that looks. I don't need to see the back. I would just say maybe. It's not something I'm really thinking about. Chris, I forgot to mention I received what I think is called Dark Side. Oh, yes, the T100 on motorcycle exclusive. I'll send you some pictures. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's fantastic. Looked good to me. It does feel cool, Stanley. I just wanted something special for the room. And yeah, it does feel really special. Queen should have a new Batman prototype displayed in your bunker for a couple of months. That would be great. I mean, that would be if Queen's watching and wants to send me that would be awesome. I would love to be able to see it in person and display it for you guys. I would see the Gotham sky on the ceiling. I live in Florence when I was a student. That's awesome. Yeah, the old bat signal on the ceiling would be pretty cool. Ivy shipped super quick. I got to track it. See, I don't know why I didn't get tracking. Where are you at, Theodore? Would raising your monitor help? I have a box under my... Yeah, probably would. It probably would. So the new Batman, the Devastator, has been on pre-order for like 5 or 6 months on the Prime 1 website. I usually get my stuff through Sideshow, but it's taking forever to pop up. Everything's been really slow getting out from them in terms of like Prime 1. If I thought you ordered it through, probably not. If it hasn't popped up yet, I probably doubt it will. Jetta Patrol in the house. Hey, another great channel, guys. If you haven't ever checked out his channel, does a lot of really great stuff on there. So definitely check out Jetta Patrol. Place looks awesome. Now sell all that bat stuff in replace of Star Wars. Yeah, that's right. Thematically, I love Star Wars. Again, I was just at Galaxy's Edge this week, which was really fantastic. And I if anything, I would love, it would be like my dream to do all like the Death Star panels all lit up in here. That would be so cool. So yeah, if this whole Batman thing doesn't work out, I'm totally going to change it to Star Wars. That'd be fun. 17K is much money, but the final result speaks for itself. I mean, that's the thing, is like everything costs a lot of money right now. Like no matter what you do, if I had done this 5 or 6 years ago, maybe it would have been 10 grand. I don't know, but it just is what it is. And is it more money than I wanted to pay? Yes. But at the end of the day, do I have a bat cave that I'm proud of? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if it hasn't gone on there now, like the Batman 89 hasn't gone on there either, I'm assuming it probably won't. Hey, BoardCube 1 of 2, good afternoon to you. Great setup. The work you put in really paid off. Thank you very much. Farted booty. Cool thing about the pedestals is they all have wheels. You could easily move them around. So that's my thinking. If I could put wheels on them, and still put the wood casing around it, to be able to move stuff around and lock it down whenever it's stationary. That would be great. I think the sound quality is great. Okay, great, Ryan. I'm glad to hear it. Again, some people thought there was a bit of an echo earlier, and I haven't heard it on playback yet, so I'm anxious to. Again, this was just a test today. The entrance had me gasp when I saw the video. That's cool. Thank you. I really wanted it to be cool for you guys. I really did. Why go to Comic-Con when you have Chris's bunker? How much for admission? And that's the thing, is like, I wanted it to kind of feel like the Sideshow Gallery or something, like where, we can do tours like that. I just love the way that looks. I feel like it looks like a gallery. And so I appreciate that, Ron, very much. Yeah, free admission, by the way. I hate to be a broken record, but I know you speak to Prime every now and I do speak to Prime one every once in a while. If you heard anything about Keaton Batman going to Sideshow, I've heard nothing. The creative director that I talked to, he doesn't have anything to do with the business side of things, so he doesn't always know, the logistics of that. I've been shocked it hasn't gone to Sideshow yet, but it hasn't. Oh, dude, get a bat signal. Yeah, I know. That would be kind of cool. That would be cool. There's the wind picking up again. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Do you prefer the Dark Knight suit or the Batman Begins? Probably for statues, I probably prefer the Dark Knight. But I do like the Begins suit a lot. I would love to have a third scale Batman Begins. And that's movie pieces for me going forward are only going to be third scale, or maybe life size, but nothing smaller than third. What do you think of the Sideshow idea of doing crowdfunding for some obscure characters? Rogues topic for sure. Yeah, I'm not going to speak on that. I'm going to wait till Wednesday. Next Wednesday is our Rogue show, and so definitely want to talk to you guys about that topic. I think that's the show. Let me look. Let me think. Yeah, I think we're going to do a show on the 18th and the 25th. So yeah, we'll definitely talk about that on the show. I did the opposite. LO, I used to have a massive Star Wars collection and did shows with Thor and PJ, but switched to Batman. That's cool. You can't go wrong with Batman. Come on. That's awesome. Oh, because you're in Australia, so okay, maybe that makes sense. Maybe they're shipping closer region-wise. Yeah, it's fantastic. I can't wait to see her, Theodore. I'm so happy for you. Again, I'm excited. I'm excited to get her in as well. I can't wait. Hi, Chris. Viewer here from the Philippines. Thank you very much, newbie collector. Welcome to this crazy hobby, and thanks for being here tonight. Hey, Bat Kid Voodoo. Yo in the house. Hello to you. Alex, Chris, should I pre-order the 1/4 John Constantine or wait for the 1/2 Michael Myers by PCS? Both. I think they're both going to be really cool. They actually tease the Michael Myers mask, and I think it looks fantastic. We'll see that again. We'll see that on Rogues. The 1/4 Constantine, I think that they announced an ES on the deluxe of 150 today. And so that's pretty incredible. Surprised he didn't sell a little bit better than he did, but that John Constantine with the gargoyle in the background, or the I don't know what you call it, Angel of Death. It looks fantastic. Hey, Secret Compass is in the house. How's it going? Congrats. Looks very good. I don't remember you being here in a while, so thank you very much. I appreciate you tuning in. Another great store right there, guys. Secret Compass, I believe out of Colorado. Agreed. The Dark Knight suit is better for statues, but the Begin suit looks. It does. It does. I agree with that. Thoughts on the Metal Harley? I think she's fantastic. I really like her a lot. I'm considering adding her again. I've got, these guys right over here, and I think she would look really good next to the Bermejo pieces and kind of like where Mr. Freeze is. I think she would look really good. She's not a priority piece for me, but I do think she's cool. Did you fill out that sideshow survey? Let me try again. Sideshow survey, Chris. I mentioned to please make a Nicholson Joker and a Batman villain monster series. I did fill out that, and I actually really like the fact that they did a survey. And again, we'll get into it more on Rogues, but I think it's smart. I think it's really smart. I think that pieces are not selling, but they still want to appease the fans and make some money. So I think a Kickstarter type project is really smart. Is it true you're already out of room in the new place? No, I'm not out of room at all. When we collectors see empty spaces we fill, they need to fill them up. I have a lot of room on the bottom, not as much room on the top, but I definitely have room to improvise. And I've got a tremendous amount of room, like right here. I mean, this whole this whole middle space is, going to be available to do things with. But you can see I've got quite a bit of room, that's still available to me, and over here as well. So I've got room to play with, and that's a blessing that I it's just that it did fill up. I mean, I did fill up a lot of the room quickly though. I might not put a couch. I might put my leather chair, like where this Joker bust is. Maybe I might put my leather chair. Maybe we'll see. But the leather chair takes up statue space. Hello, Fernando from Argentina. That's awesome. Hope everything's going well there. Hey, Chris, Batcave is looking great, brother. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that very, very much. So, hold on. I've got a couple more comments here. Looks like April's is sold out in Sideshow and now low stock at Prime. Surprised. Which piece are you talking about? April's? I'm not sure which one you're talking about, Eric. Hey, Chris, do you have the total depth of Punchline Joker diorama? Wondering if it'll fit inside my Magic case. Do I have my tape measure? I'm sorry, I don't have my tape measure on me at the moment. I need to get it in here. That it's going to take up some room. I don't think it'd fit in a Magic case. I know. I really want Dan in here to help me. I've been trying to join since you went live, but Mom wouldn't let me get off the phone. But I'm here now, first live in the new bunker. Thanks, Lex Ledger. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Alex, I really want to know how much Infinity Studios Nateri bust is going to cost. I haven't seen the scale, like if it's like a life-size bust or if it's like a true to life-size bust. If it's true to life, that's going to be crazy. Oh, Vampirilla. Yeah. I think she's been a good seller. Can we get a vote in the chat for the green Sideshow Ivy versus the flesh-colored one? Again, I think they're both really great. I like the flesh one. How big is your space? So the space is approximately 21 by 30, 21 feet by 30 feet. The statues look so small in your room. It must be very big. I put my 1/3 in the room and it takes up 1/3 of the space. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is like, again, these are all third scales on both sides of the room. Again, I'm blocking it, and then all the quarter scales up front and some quarter scales on the side down there as well. Again, still trying to figure it out. So my plan right now is to have movie stuff in the middle. So like you can see the Ledger Joker. I've got the Batman, the Dark Knight right there. And we'll see, if I get that Bale bust or not. I've also got Pattinson Batman coming, Michael Keaton and Michelle Pfeiffer. So we'll see. A to B plus 23. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I call it both. I call it the Bat Bunker. I call it the Gallery. I call it the Bat Cave. I've kind of referred it to everything. What do you guys like better? Do you like the Bat Bunker, or should I just keep calling it the Bat Cave? I wish they had size Punchline's base to be the same size as the Joker, so they'd be even when it's I could see that. I could see that. I was just binge watching your other videos and see you went live. Thank you very much. I appreciate you watching the other videos as well. Hey, Rain G4th, sliding through. Thank you for being here. I saw you were selling the Tweeterhead Catwoman. I was surprised you weren't going to put it up on the bookcase. Oh, I honestly don't know if she would fit. You know what? I'm going to do a test. Hold on. I'm going to test that out and see if she'll fit at all. Yeah, as I figured, she's not deep enough. I mean, the shelf isn't deep enough. She sticks over a bit. Sounds like the sniffles are kicking in earlier. I have bad allergies, I just all year round. So if you're new to the channel, you hear me sniffing and coughing all the time. Clear in my throat. Got a lot of drainage. Got my Kansas City Chiefs hoodie on today. Right there. Rocking that. We had a in-service at our school today, and then a half-day work day, which was great. And the best part about our negotiated agreement, if you have your stuff done, you can work from home, which is great on a work day. Just you have to be available for phone calls and things like that. So, yeah, that's what I wore at work today at a nice in-service today. That's why we came back from Florida. Has anyone got any word on the Prime 1 Murder Machine pre-order date? Also, I haven't heard anything. With Prime 1, they're usually pretty secretive about that. They just pop up when they do. The Bane piece is so, yeah, this guy right here, so good. Hey, Chris, first time live stream viewer. That's awesome. Thanks, Samuel. Quick question. Do you like the Snyder Cut Weta statue? I do. I'm actually considering that Joker statue. It's like $333 or something right now, which is really great. It's on sale. It was like a 24-hour sale or something. But I can't go quarter scale. I've got to go third scale and up on movie pieces. I know this might be a stupid question, but do you think that such a price will ever come down, or that shipping prices will ever come down? Again, sorry for the question. First of all, don't ever be sorry for a question. That's why I'm here. I'm here to talk to you guys. And so I want to say yes, that prices will come down, but it's not looking that way right now anytime soon. Companies seem content with lowering the edition size but raising the prices, which does leave a lot of people out. But you see a lot of companies doing that these days, and I think a lot of them are doing it to survive. I would rather see them offer a higher edition size at a lower price point, but I think that probably isn't as lucrative for them because they have to pay the factories more to make more pieces. So I don't know all the ins and outs financially about these things, but again, I've just been around the block long enough to know that, how things are kind of trending. And I do think that prices are probably going to continue to go up for the time being. I am getting just the Batman. I really like the Bruce Wayne, but I just don't think I need him. But we'll see. We'll see. You like Batcave better. AM likes Bat Bunker. Batcave 2.0. Batcave. Love the room. Thank you, Kinsey. Appreciate that. I'm really proud of how it turned out. Hey, Chris, great place. I think it needs a Bat Bunker sign somewhere. That would be kind of cool. Maybe on the entrance, I could do some sort of welcome to the Bat Bunker sign or something. Batcave sounds better. Elbow cough. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's been my tagline since day one. Like, see you in the Batcave. It's see you in the Bat Bunker. It just doesn't sound as good, but I might still refer to it as the bunker and the Batcave, but it's my Batcave. I tried to save a piece. Oh, oh, the Dallas Texans hoodie. That's right. For the old school football fans that know, absolutely. That's where they started. Hey, Chris, would look cool if the Ledger bust is next to the Ledger 1/3 scale. Probably. I'm going to tweak. I'm going to look and see what he looks like in the middle of the room and see if he blocks too much. We'll see. That space looks fantastic, Chris. Thank you very much, Statue Doctor. I appreciate it. Bat Gallery sounds more fitting as it looks so clean and not a bunker, but cool either way. Thank you. Again, I'll probably refer to it as all those things. Have you seen a good Dark Side statue? There's some good ones out there. Clayface, I know that Legendary Beast is going to be doing a Clayface in 3rd scale. He's going to go up right up here on this wall. I can't wait to get him. I've seen renders, so I'm excited. Can you make an exception on that Weta Joker? And that's the thing is, like, I really like it. I saw it in person in New York last year, and I really liked it. I thought it was really well done. It was way better than I thought. I don't know. I'm a sucker for Joker, so Hopefully that sale goes off before I try to buy it. Have you seen the XM has a new Bane 1/4 and 1/6 size and still waiting? Yeah, I saw it teased, but they haven't really gone forward with much lately. So I'm hoping they're kind of like getting their stuff together to show us all. Did you ever get that? No, I have to keep kicking it. I hit it. If you watched earlier, Eric, I actually had to hit it to turn it on. I prefer bunker. It's a nod to the Nolan verse, your favorite and unique. Plus, it signifies the new beginning. That's true. That's a good point. Watching from Toronto. How's your Friday, Chris? It's going great. Again, I had an in-service this morning, a half-day workday, and so I thought it would be great to test out this room and see if it streams. And obviously, it's working decent. I would like to still improve the sound and all that stuff. I don't want there to be an echo, and I want it to sound really good for you guys. So, my favorite part of doing this channel is the live streams. Any word on if Queen is making that new Ledger bust? As far as I know, yes. I think that's why they wanted to get Batman out first. Any fun Halloween? So we have something called Zombie Paintball, it's called Zombie Expedition. They do at a local paintball place. We've done it every year. We take the kids out there, and you get on this trailer, and they have paintball guns mounted to the trailer, and then they have these guys in paintball. They don't look like zombies, but it's like black light, and they come out at you and stuff, and then you shoot them in the head is what you do, and then once they go to the ground, you can't shoot them anymore. So it's a lot of fun. It's a good Halloween fun. They have like scary, like thriller music playing and stuff. It's a lot of fun. And so we take the family out there every year, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, we're also going to do our Halloween show on the 25th. So that'll always be fun. We always dress up and do something for that show. So I'm looking forward to that as well. And anyway, yeah, we definitely got some Halloween fun coming up. Definitely agree on the gallery feel if you painted it with that cave background. Yeah, I know. It would have been cool. Such an awesome space, Chris. Congrats and enjoy. Thanks, Michael. Working just stopped to say hi. Burn the boats. I'm not sure what that means, but thank you, Knight, for being here. It's on Weta's website. Weta is having a sale. At least they were yesterday. Sounds good, Chris. And no freezing. I did have a freeze earlier. there was a freeze earlier. So. What piece is showing off a Clayface? Legendary Beast Studios is the one that's teased it. They haven't shown anything. I've personally seen renders. A lot of companies will send me renders, ask me my opinion, and just show me things. So there's stuff that I've seen, 2 years in advance before you guys have seen it, which is very difficult for me to keep secret. I want to share with you guys so badly, and sometimes I'm allowed to tease a little bit. But I do try to respect all the companies as best as I can, and just their confidence in me to be able to not share what I see. But there's some really great stuff coming your way, guys. Are you getting any of the alternate universe Batman from the last Prime 1 show, like the Berserker or Mech one? No, I tend to not go that route. If Prime 1 did like a Gotham by Gaslight in third scale, I would be very interested in something like that. Matt Martin, thank you very much. $20 super chat. Sir, you do not need to be spending money. I've seen what you've been purchasing at the show. Gotta love it when you're at New York Comic Con and your Prime 1 Hush Poison Ivy is delivered and waiting for. You already got yours too? That's crazy. So mine, I don't think mine is even shipped yet. So I'm really glad that so many people are getting it so quick. And Matt, congratulations on all the new pieces. I know you're gonna have to fight Eric over that Fabok piece, though. You have a good lady there, Chris, supporting you and making your dreams a reality. I get nervous asking for a statue. That's the great thing is like I don't use any of our family money to buy anything. We did do family money, some family money to help do the bunker because it was a house investment. But at the same time, it was when I buy a statue, it's my money, separate from the family, separate from my income. So I'm always really proud of that. But my wife is amazing, helping this dream become a reality. Hearing rumor discovery, Warner Brothers may sell off a DC property. What are the odds Disney goes full Thanos and collects the final gem? Great topic. Again, I think that's something we'll talk about on Rogues Gallery on Wednesday. So I'm going to keep that a little tight to the vest. So I think there's a lot of interesting topics there. Another super chat. Thank you very much, guys. Again, I can't thank you enough. This is going to help with the electricity bill that I have to pay for this $3,000. So thank you, guys. Boardkeep 1 of 2, $5 Canadian. My favorite thing on this channel are live streams too. Good so far. Thank you very much. Again, like I was talking with Brad the other night, and it's like I love doing reviews and I love getting this stuff in and I love being able to display it and share that with you guys. But the best part is this: the interaction, the friendship part. And so I just, the live streams have become my all-time favorite. There's been some times where I feel pressure, like if I have a guest on, like I want to make sure that the show runs well, runs smooth. But at the same time, like when I do like just like one of these hangout chats, like there's no stress. Like it is so nice because it's just us hanging out. Like that's why I call them hangouts, because it's literally just friends talking. And I want to do more of that. I would like to have more of you guys, like you guys in the chat. I would actually like to have you guys on the show. And so that's something I'm working on, to be able to have you guys on, to be able just to have a conversation. Again, that was a great conversation I had with Brad about just like, he was saying like, this is what the show should be. Like, this is just, it doesn't have to be about collecting. It could just be about life. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that would be a lot of fun. So again, thank you. Thank you very much. Again, thank you, Matt. I'm glad you're having such a good time. I'm so jealous of you guys that are there. What did you think of the PCS 1/4 Ghostbusters? I thought they were pretty good. I think the likeness could maybe be a little bit better, but I think they were pretty good overall. Thanks for the info, Chris. So happy to have found all you guys. We're glad that you found us too, Kinsey. It really means a lot. I love the community aspect of this hobby, that we've all found each other in this lonely hobby. And so really appreciate everybody that's been part of it. You should name your new room whatever Bruce called the storage container. Yeah, it was the bunker. It was the bunker. I have to sign off. Sitting down to dinner with the fam. Have a good night. All thanks for letting us help you test it out, Chris. Again, thank you, Justin. And I need to wrap it up too. I was only going to do like a half hour, and did over an hour. So about an hour and 15 minutes. So again, thank you guys so very much for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate it. Again, this was just a test stream. And again, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, me and Julia Rose, we are going to be live unboxing that Poison Ivy. I'm also probably next week, maybe Sunday night, we'll see. I also have the J&D pieces that I'm going to be unboxing. Again, that's all thanks to Todd at Spec Fiction. And so I definitely want you to tune in for those. And again, just thank you guys for helping me test this. And again, I'm going to try to improve some stuff and make it sound and look better for you guys as we go. But again, this was just to stream number 1, baby. So anyway, thank you guys very much. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Have a great, peaceful night. And again, everybody that's overseas, that's dealing with drama and dealing with war and dealing with craziness, my thoughts and prayers are with you guys. I wish we could live in a peaceful world where we just all get along. I don't understand the fighting. I don't understand it. But it is what it is. We live in that world, and all we can do is pray that things will get better. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And we'll see you in the Bat Cave. Bye, everybody.